All right, so we did submit, this is a follow-up to our Ecoleap e-bike that we bought. We did reach out to customer service, told them that the blinker was a little messed up, and they did send me out a new part. I haven't opened yet, but so far I'm excited. Let's see what it looks like inside to see if they actually sent the correct part and how much it is going to, how much work is involved on installing it. It shouldn't be too much, it should just be plug and play. Okay, inside the box, we got another box in here. Open it up. Oh, it looks like they sent a whole new dash. All right. Okay, cool. So they sent it's connected together. Oh, this one's a little beat up too. I don't know if you can see that. It's a lot better than the last one. Look at the blinker buttons are there. They're clicky. Perfect. Screen is nice and clean. There's a protector on there to pull it off. So we'll just have to install that, and we'll do an install video. It'll be actually upside down, so it'd be like this. And this is over to the left. And it looks like he's gonna have to reinstall the lock and the smart key as well. So he is gonna have to redo his passwords and everything for that app and reconnect his phone and everything. I wonder if it's gonna reset the mileage on the bike when we install this on the Ecoleap. Now let me say this, customer service did get this out to me for the Ecoleap bike. I would say it took about 7 days for it to get to me. They were pretty responsive as far as the emails go. You know, if it was a battery issue or something, or the bike wasn't working, 7 days seems like it would take a little bit longer. Hopefully if there's like a battery issue, they'd rush you out something a little bit faster. This though, however, it was cosmetic, so 7 days, it's fine. He was able to keep riding the bike. My son was able to keep riding the bike and everything, so we're good to go. Now also, on top of that, Ecoleap went a step further in the customer service and price matched a deal that they were having basically a week after I bought mine. So I reached out to them, I said, hey, you know, you guys are having a deal right now, would you price match it? And they went ahead and price matched it, and they also sent me this new part as well. So I'm really happy with that. Let's do an install of this now onto the bike, and it shouldn't be too hard. Let's do it now. We'll jump to that right now. All right, so we got the bike here. Looks like we're just gonna have to undo this bolt down here. A bolt with a Allen wrench or a hex down here, and then that cord goes all the way over to here that we put on, and then it plugs and plays right down here. So it shouldn't be too hard of a installation. I'm gonna get the tools and we'll get going. All right, so here are the tools that you need to take it off. Allen wrench and a 10mm wrench. Put the Allen wrench on there. Wrench on the other side, and just start unscrewing it. Pretty simple process. I actually didn't look in the box to see if these tools came with this bike. They might have, so you might not even have to go and look for additional tools to get this off. They might have just came with the bike when you were installing everything. So double check your box. Hopefully you kept your hardware. I'm going to finish taking this off, and then I will move on to the blinker and mode panel over here. All right, so I got the screen off. Like I said, it was just the bolt or the nut on the end with the bolt that you needed a Allen wrench for. So I got that off. And then to get this blinker part off, there is a very, very small Allen head, basically, inside of here. You can see that. I had to put the bike on its side because I couldn't even see what it was. And that does not come with the tools in your bag to build the bike, as far as I could see. I had to end up using a star type of bit on a drill, very, very, very slowly to get it off. So that's that, and then all we're going to do after we get both the screen and that off, the blinker off, we are just going to unplug it from down here, which is a quick connect. It should come off fairly easy, I would think. Yes, so there we go. There's the old unit. So back over at the countertop, here's the old unit. You see how this is how it came, with blemishes on it and scratched. It actually feels like there's a chunk taken out of it. The screen was in good condition. And then they sent us, this is the whole new repaired unit, or a new unit to put on. There's a couple marks in the finish, but it is what it is. It looks a lot better. We're going to install this. It did come with another screw there to put it on. You do have to reuse the one that was on your handlebars for this part, for the screen. And then it's a quick plug and play, which is great. That's awesome for these bikes. And then my son will have to reprogram his smart keys and his phone, I believe, unless that data is stored somewhere else on the bike, but I'm pretty sure that it's stored on the screen. We'll see. We'll see once we get it plugged in. Slowly back out the screw from the install part. Put that on the bike. Like so. Oh, nope, it was up here. And then I'm going to go underneath and put it in. I'll come back afterwards because it's probably not going to be the easiest shot to get. Alright, so we got the blinker and the mode and the power housing, everything on there. Correct, nice and snug up against this side of the handlebar so it's easy to reach. Once again, if you have to use a drill or something like that, or you don't have the right Allen wrench, make sure you go very, very slow so you don't strip it out. We're going to get this installed up here, the dash, and then once the dash is installed, we will plug it in. I honestly don't remember how this goes, so I'm actually going to plug it in, see how it boots up, and then that's how we will install it. I'm pretty sure it goes this way, because the pull tab's at the top. But let me plug it in real quick before we install it, just to make sure that we're putting it on the right way. Get the screen on, power on. It works. So the blinker works. This panel button works. It does say verify password 0000. Set mode, and I think we're in and good to go. I don't think it remembers the previous, when you swap this out, it's not going to remember anything. It also resets the whole entire odometer, so that kind of sucks there. So yeah, so when you put, if you need to put a new screen on or a new blinker set on, and you put this in, it completely resets the odometer, and you're going to have to redo your password, your passcode, and your Bluetooth to your phone. So just keep that in mind. All right, I'm going to get this installed with the 1 bolt and nut. And all right, so we got the screen up there. You got to slide this bolt through from the right side. If you're sitting on the bike, the right side, the front left side. Then you got this nut put on the other side here. I don't know if you can see that on the camera. And then we're going to get our, I believe it was 10mm wrench and our Allen wrench, get that tightened down, and then get these cords kind of tightened and out of the way, and we'll be good to go. All right, so just checking everything over. We got this nice and snug, tight. I do want it tight, but I don't want it too tight to where he can't move the screen for better viewing. cords are out of the way. We could always, you know, zip tie this up if we wanted to, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. We still have the tags on there. I don't want to, the smart locks on there. I don't want to lose those. Then we got the blinker over here, making sure that's in good seating position to reach and cross and grab it. It's not going to move on him while he's riding or pressing the blinker, so that's nice and tight. And the connection here, the plug and play connection here, is nice and tight as well. So we are good to go. Power it on one more time, just to double check, make sure I have it the right way. Hold the power button here, get it turned on. Ecoleap comes up, verify password, we're good. We're just gonna press mode because we haven't set up the password yet. And there it is. We have your speedometer, your trip, your odometer, your battery volts, your average speed, full battery. Bluetooth is flashing, it means we need to connect it. And then we have our blinkers, works on screen, right, left, very cool. And we're good to go now. There's a protective sleeve over this, or protective plastic over this I'm not going to take off. I usually keep those on until they fall off. That way it protects it even longer. All right, thanks for watching Ecoleap. I appreciate the great customer service and getting this out to us. It looks a lot better, and I know my son's going to be happy when he sees that we repaired this and put it together. See you guys later.